Dragi partizanovci, dobrodošli u još jednu epizodu Partizanovog podcasta. Moj ime je Rikardo Gomeš, a gost današnje emisije će biti naš najbolji napadač, naše blago Rikardo Gomeš, koji je između ostalog oborio razne evropske rekorde, o čemu ćemo naravno govoriti, ali pre toga naravno jedan mali uvodnik. Puno je bilo kalkulacija, čeka nas naravno rasplet grupe u ligi konferencije, čekaju nas i raspleti u ligi Evrope, što može biti, a ne mora biti interesantno za Partizan, odnosno u zavisnosti od toga da li ćemo se plasirati kao prvoplasirani ili ćemo eventualno ići u taj play-off. Dakle, bilo je puno kalkulacija i nakon utakmice u Nici, a pre svega nakon utakmice u Uherskom Hradištu, neke stvari su mnogo jasnije. Sve to naravno mogli ste da pročitate i u analizi našeg analitičara Vlade Ćujića, ali eto za one kojima je ovo, da se tako našalim, usmeno predanje draže, da objasnimo i u ovoj formi razgovora. Ako pobedimo Slovacko u četvrtak od 21 čas, Partizan je prvi u grupi, ako Nica ne pobedi u Kelnu. Dakle, dovoljno je da Partizan pobedi, a da Keln pobedi Nicu ili bar da bude nerešeno u toj utakmici, a dobra stvar za nas je to što Keln maksimalno motivisan ulazi u taj meč, jer njima pobeda znači prolaz dalje. Dakle, oni su maksimalno motivisani i moraju da pobede, jer im pobeda jedino garantuje prolaz u narednu fazu. Ako Partizan odigra nerešeno protiv Slovackog u četvrtak, Partizan je sigurno, dakle 100% prošao grupu, međutim isto tako sigurno, odnosno 100% je drugi u grupi. I nezavisno od toga koji će biti rezultat na meču između Kelna i Nice, Partizan će svakako biti drugi, a Keln i Nica će odlučivati ko će biti prvi u toj grupi. Postoji i poslednja opcija, odnosno utešna nagrada, ukoliko izgubimo u četvrtak protiv Slovackog, čak i tako postoji šansa da Partizan prođe dalje, naravno kao drugoplasirani, a u tom slučaju bi mu trebao nerešeni rezultat u Kelnu ili pobeda Nice. Dakle, nikako da Keln pobedi Nicu. Što se tiče same utakmice u četvrtak između Partizana i Slovackog, postoje neke stvari koje su, zaista kažemo, dobre za Partizan. Nekako se sve dobro potrefilo i jako je dobro što će Keln biti izuzetno motivisan da pobedi Nicu. Izuzetno je važno i dobro po Partizan što Slovacko neće imati sportskih motiva, jer je Slovacko ispalo time što je izgubilo od Kelna na svom terenu. Dakle, Slovacko u Beograd dolazi bez sportskih motiva, ne može da se plasira dalje, ali naravno oni imaju bar 500.000 motiva, naravno 500.000 evra je nagrada za pobednika tog duela koju je UEFA propisala, tako da nema sumnje da će Slovacko biti iz tih finansijskih rezultata motivisan, ali opet bez sportskih ambicija. Takođe, dobra stvar je što je broj 10 ekipe slovackog igrač koji se zove Travnik dobio treći žuti karton u grupnoj fazi u utakmici protiv Kelna, te je suspendovan i neće moći da pomogne svojim saigračima u Beogradu. I za kraj, jako je dobro i jako je važno što će Partizan ipak imati podršku navijača, i to onih, da kažemo, najboljih, najvernijih, najmlađih, ali mogu slobodno da se izrazim i najvećih navijača Partizana, njih između 10 i 20 hiljada, će u četvrtak od 21 čas bodriti crno-bele do drugog za redom evropskog proleća. Sada da vidimo zašto to konkretno igra Partizan, odnosno zašto mu je važna pobeda i osvajanje tog prvog mesta u grupi. Pre svega sportski motivi. Ako bi Partizan pobedio, a Nica ne bi, Partizan bi bio dakle prvi u grupi i to u jednoj zaista jakoj konkurenciji. Govorili smo o tome tokom cele ove evropske Partizanove jeseni, a da Partizan završi grupu kao prvoplasirani, mislim da mnogi, a možda ni svi navijači Partizana nisu to očekivali nakon što su izvučene grupe. Bio bi to zaista jedan istorijski uspeh. Partizan nikada nije prošao grupu kao prvoplasirani, tako da eto, to je prvi sportski motiv. Drugi sportski motiv je direktan plasman u osminu finala. Direktan plasman u osminu finala znači da preskačemo play-off ili 16. finala, kako vam je draže, već direktno prolazimo u osminu finala, gde bismo svoje utakmice, dakle, umesto februara, umesto tog termina koji je pred derbi, koji je možda malo nezgodan, mi svoju prvu utakmicu igrali tek 9. marta. Revanš bi bio 16. marta, a takođe dodatni motiv je i to što bi u tom slučaju revanš bio u Humskoj, odnosno 9. marta bismo igrali u gostima, a prolaz u četvrtfinale bismo tražili pred svojim navijačima 16. marta. Ko bi nam bio eventualni protivnik u toj osmini finala i u toj borbi za istorijsko četvrtfinale, još je rano govoriti. Iz dva razloga, zato što čekamo rasplete u Ligi konferencija da vidimo ko će biti drugoplasirani timovi u Ligi konferencije, ali takođe čekamo i rasplet u Ligi Evrope, odnosno vidimo ko će biti trećeplasirani timovi u Ligi Evrope. Ono što je sigurno da je raspon timova i njihove snage prilično veliki, te može da se desi da Partizan recimo igra sa pobednikom duela Šerif protiv Pjunika, a takođe može da se desi i da Partizan u osmini finala igra protiv pobednika duela Fiorentina Braga. Dakle, rano je još uvek da govorimo o svemu tome, najbolje da se time bavimo ako pod jedan se plasiramo kao prvoplasirani neke naredne nedelje ili možda tek u februaru kada bi bio i žreb za osminu finala Lige konferencije. Što se tiče koeficijenata, Partizan bi pobedom u četvrtak sebi doneo najverovatnije 4 poena. 2 poena za pobedu i još 2 poena ako bi kao prvoplasirani prošao u osminu finala. Dakle, Partizan bi pobedom nad Slovatskim povećao svoj koeficijent sa 23,5 na čak 27,5, što je mnogo više od koeficijenta sa kojim je Partizan ušao u ovu sezonu. Naravno, ne možemo reći tačno na kojoj poziciji bi bio, s obzirom da mnogi timovi koji su tu negde takođe igraju svoje mečeve, te i oni imaju priliku da povećaju svoj koeficijent, ali sigurno da bi jedno takvo povećanje mnogo značilo u narednim godinama i da bi Partizan imao povlašćen status i u sezonama koje su pred nama u kvalifikacijama, a potom i bolji status u grupama u koje se bude kvalifikovao. Ali poslednje, ali ne i najmanje važno, to je dakle finansijski aspekti. Partizan bi pobedom i osvajanjem prvog mesta u klupsku kasu inkasirao čak 1.750.000 evra. 500.000 evra, kao što smo rekli, nagrada je za pobedu u duelu sa Slovatskim, 600.000 evra je igranje osmine finala i 650.000 evra je nagrada za prvoplasiranog. Dakle, i finansijski motivi su jako važni, 1.750.000 njih, a naravno i potom bi Partizan imao šansu u osmini finala, dalje i ako Bog da u četvrtfinalu, zašto da ne, i u polufinalu da dodatno pojača svoj koeficijent i da dodatno napuni klupsku kasu. Da ne bismo previše kalkulisali šta bi nam donelo drugo mesto, nego da se jednostavno fokusiramo na pobedu i na osvajanje prvog mesta, a ako bude eventualno potrebe u nekoj od sledećih epizoda ćemo se baviti i tim drugim mestom, odnosno šta nam je drugo mesto donelo. A sada je vreme da nam se ovde na teleoptiku u salonu koji je zaista prijatan i koji možda i više priliči nazivu ove emisije podcast, ta neka opuštena atmosfera, dakle da nam se pridruži i najbolji strelac u istoriji Partizana u evropskim mečevima. Čovek koji je postigao čak 19 golova na 31 utakmici koju je igrao i čovek koji je igrao protiv 18 protivnika, ako se ne varam, i od tih 18 evropskih protivnika u dresu Partizana, protiv 15 je postizao gol. Nekada i 2, nekada čak i 3. Definitivno to je naravno Rikardo Gomeš, a sada bih, i pre nego što nam se on pridruži, da ga ne bih hvalio naravno pred njim, nego eto, čisto da ostane negde, jer kao što znate u ovoj emisiji se uvek bavimo činjenicama, ja ću vam sada pročitati protiv kojih sve timova je Rikardo Gomeš postizao gol ili 2 ili 3, naravno velikih evropskih timova i onih nešto manjih, ali u Evropi, dakle, svaki gol mnogo vredi i tu bi se negde osvrnuo malo, neću puno, neću da mračim na komentare gde je Rikardo u velikim utakmicama, kada će postići gol, pa evo čisto vidite protiv kojih timova je Rikardo postizao golove. Dakle, Nica, Keln, Slovacko, Hamrun, AEK Larnaka, Feyenoord, Sparta Prag, to su dakle osmina i play-off, Anortozis, Santa Clara, Soči, sve utakmice na ispadanje, sve utakmice protiv velikih klubova, Dunajska Streda, Rudar Pljevlja, Nordsjælland i Bešiktaš. Dakle, Rikardo nije postigao gol samo protiv Eriteiraija, Flore i Genta. I to je dakle 19 golova na 31 utakmici i on je zaista ostao i ostaće zlatnim slovima upisan u istoriju Partizana, a mi bismo to trebali naravno da cenimo, da se radujemo svakom golu, da ne bi bilo kao u nekim pesmama da se igrača setimo i da ih cenimo tek nakon što jednog dana odu iz Partizana. Nadamo se da će Rikardo ostati dugo sa nama, to ćemo ga i pitati kada nam se uskoro pridruži, a da ne bih previše dužio, hajde da pređemo i na taj deo razgovora. Dakle, dragi gledalci, kao što sam i obećao, Rikardo je sa nama. Rikardo, welcome to Partizan's podcast.
Thank you.
Alright, first thing is the most important. Thursday, game against Slovatsko, and maybe 10-20,000 kids who will support you. How much does it mean for you to get such support from kids, from maybe the biggest fans?
Yeah, of course, it's very important for us because we know how the kids mean for the life, not only for football but for a life. We know they are. It's great to see how they love this club, how they love football, and I think it will be very nice game for them to enjoy, and I hope they're going to bring us luck for that game.
I must tell you, kids love you. They always want to take photos with you. You always give them jersey. You even get in troubles because of giving them too much jerseys. But I think that's football. That's love.
Yeah, of course. It's like I told you before. When the kids ask you for something, if you can, you're gonna do it. Because for them, maybe for you, don't mean a lot. But for them, maybe it's a dream, and they're gonna keep these memories for a long time, or maybe for the rest of their life. That's why it's always important.
And let's talk a little bit about this conference league. At the beginning, when it all started, fans were like a little bit worried. Nice is very strong, Keln is very strong, but you guys played amazingly. And the first match was against Slovatsko in Czech Republic, and it was crazy game. Really, you were down 2-0, got red card, but then in the second half, wow, yeah. You and Diabate were amazing. Yeah. How did you like this game?
Yeah, this competition, I think from last year also, we was good on this competition. Of course, when you play Europe, doesn't matter which competition, it's always different experience. It's always a nice motivation also. And I think we are doing good. Like you said in the beginning, many people, didn't believe that we could be on this place we are now. But we show them that we cannot be afraid of any team. Doesn't matter from where they come. We know our power. We know the players we have. We know also that we can do some good things, and we are showing this now. And I hope we're gonna continue it and bring Partizan for the next round.
Well, Nice and Keln, they prepare their teams for Champions League. They expect they will play Champions League very soon. And they were like third and fourth biggest favorites for winning the whole Conference League. And you guys show that you cannot just play with them, but also to be better than them.
Yes, this is the good thing I think, in football. Because it doesn't matter, we had many stories like this. We have teams like with the best players, the most expensive players. And sometimes the other teams, they beat them. This is the good thing I think we have in football, because it's not about the league you play. It's not about how many money you have. It's all about the 11-11 in the pitch, and on that inside to the field, I think we are showing good things. Like I said, just. Keep focus and fight for this last game. Hope we could pass and, who knows, be first in the group.
You scored against all three teams, but which goal is your favorite? Maybe against Keln in Belgrade in front of our fans?
Yeah, for sure. My favorite, but I think also the most important was there in the Czech Republic. Yeah. Because it was very difficult game. We start bad the game, 2-0. Then we got a red card, and then we come back. In the end, we all think like we could win the game, but also if we see how the beginning was, 1 point on that game was not bad. So I think the most important that one, and. My favorite for sure, like you said, in our stadium with our supporter against Keln here.
And now, before last match, we know all calculations. Even draw is okay, but I'm sure you guys will go for a win.
course, because we cannot think like to draw, because when we think like the draw it's enough, we are close to lose the game. It's always like this. So that's why we need to put in our mind that we need to win the game, even because if we want to stay in the first place, we need to win. And then I think it will be more easier if we start to think like this.
What do you think, how far can Partizan go in this conference league this season? There are no much stronger teams than Keln and Nice, maybe only Villarreal and West Ham. Maybe you can go and even break some records, make history.
Yeah, who knows? It's I think we have chance to do this. We can do it. But like I said, I don't think too much about this. I think like step by step. Because sometimes when we try to look too much in front, then we lose a little focus on what we need to do now. So let's try to pass the group, and then we will see where we can go.
I can only tell you how much it would mean to fans with all the situation in our league, with referees and everything, and how complicated to make in Europe some great success. I think it would really be something for a history.
Of course, and also to show the people here in Serbia that we are playing in the Conference League. It's one good competition with let me say like this, with a serious people, and you don't see happen the things like we see here in our league. Even now against Nice. Okay, in the end was mistake from the referee to give offside, but his previous action was he give the penalty, and then okay he see, and of course he trust his teammate, he give offside, but in here in there they don't have VAR, and here in our league it's sometimes shame, because like the last game against Javor, okay, it's not excuse, we didn't play good, it's true. But also you cannot give the penalty like that and don't even check in the VAR. Okay, you can go check the VAR. Then if you think it's penalty, okay, it's okay. And then the action against Vujke, the same. The guy's not even look to the ball. He's look to the player. He catch the player like this.
Hug him.
Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy because they are doing this for a long time. And of course, then it will be, let me say, it will be easy for them to say like, okay, Partizan lose or Partizan draw. Okay, you're right, but go to check what happened on the games. I think this is one of the points they need to take care, to be up on this situation. Because, like I said, it's shame for a country to have this kind of situations.
Yes, and tell me about Coach Petric. Everybody starts to love him, all Partizan fans. He seems like very relaxed and a good guy, but can he be a little bit tough on training? Can he be like scream on player, or he's always relaxed?
To be honest, till now I didn't see him on the angry position, you know. Because also since he came, he started with us. Okay, we are having good results also. But you can see he's a good guy. He's calm. He don't. The good thing on him, he don't let the pressure come too much inside of our team. Sometimes he take it on a different way. That maybe how he take it. Then many people after that stop talking about some situations, and this is important. And you know how it is. Here we have pressure for, of course, every game, and sometimes it's too much. And when you have somebody can, take the focus a little bit from this pressure, of course it will help.
Now it seems that your job is much easier. You have Natho, you have Menig, you have Diabate, you have Andrade. They all help you and give you good balls to score. But with who of them you have the best cooperation?
Yes, for my position now I think I have, let me say, the back lineup is the best I can have, because like you said, all the players, they are trying to play with me. But I think from last year, Natko is the one that we know each other, we understand each other better since when I arrived here in the last year, in the beginning, last season. We always had a good connection. It's crazy, but it looks like we are playing for a long time, together. So I think on the pitch and also out of the pitch, we are very good. We are close. So I think with him, still have a little bit more good, how to say,
understanding,
yes,
connection.
Yes, each other. Yeah.
He's a real maestro.
Yeah, for sure.
I would also ask you about a young player, Samet Bajdar, who probably looks up to you. You are kind of his mentor, your first striker. He's young, he's trying. What do you think, how good he will be? The people who know about football, they say he could play maybe even in Real Madrid one day.
Yes, of course. Bajdar is still 18 years old. And he already here with us from last season. And of course, you can see the quality he have. He have a good quality. Me too. I have the same idea. If he continue working hard, because we know it's all about hard working, and also of course, if he had a bit of luck, that all of us we need it also. He could be a top striker, playing like you said in the top teams. Who knows? Maybe Real Madrid, maybe Chelsea. Who knows?
A lot of teams would like to see you play for them, but you always said that you love Belgrade and that you feel great here. No pressure, but how do you see your future here? We would like to see you as much as possible for next years.
Yes, here, like I always said, I feel good here. I feel good. Me, my family also, we are good here. To be honest, I don't know. I would like to be here, but in football we never know what can happen. My first time here, I signed also 3 years, and after first season I moved. And last year, also after many teams asking and wanted me also, but then I decided to me and the club, of course, we decided to stay because I think it could be better for me and also for the club, me to stay. But who knows, I still have 1 more year. And like I said, I'm good here, I'm happy. Who knows, I can stay here. It will be always a pleasure to fight for this club.
And thank you very much for this. Yeah. And tell me, what is your biggest wish to achieve in Partizan? What is this something that you would mostly like to get this?
Win the league.
In the league.
Yeah, simple like that. It's the thing that last year it was close. Even today when I talk about that league, still feel something, inside of me. Because to be honest, okay, we cannot say, I said this before in others interview, cannot say that, how I can explain you. I think we did everything. We did everything we could do, but wasn't enough. Maybe because some situation here or there, maybe in some part of the season, our mistake also. I mean about some problems between us, but we couldn't. In the end, we couldn't take the league, and for me was something that when I came second time in Partizan was my biggest achievement, and didn't happen. Like I said, unfortunately, didn't happen. But if I can say like my dream here in this club, what I will want to achieve for sure. It's not about going far in the conference. It's nothing about that. It will be the league.
And I'm sure that you will achieve it. Maybe not this year, maybe next, but I'm sure, and we all wait for this and looking forward. Just one last question. Next year, Partizan will probably play either Champions League or Europa League. So this is how it goes now. Qualifications for a Champions League. If you guys lose, then you go directly to Europa League, which is great to look forward. Maybe one step more, maybe even 2 steps more.
Yeah, who knows, 2 steps more. Who knows, the Champions League, I think everybody, you just say the name and you feel something in your body. With me, this happens all the time. If you have the possibility to play Champions League, I think this will be great for players, for the club, for fans, for guys who work in the club, for everybody. It will be great. So who knows? Like I said, in football, you never know. We have to believe. We have to be positive always, to believe that the things can happen, and of course work for the things to happen.
Thank you very much. I wish you luck on Thursday night to score 1, 2, maybe even 3 goals and to qualify as a first directly to 8 finals. And I think that would be the best present.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the interview also. It was nice to have this small conversation with you. And I hope, like you said, I hope everything will happen like you wish.
Thank you. Dragi gledalci, bio je to naš Rikardo, hvala mu puno, nećemo puno da ga zadržavamo, mora da se priprema utakmice u četvrtak, hvala vam na pažnji i pratite nas.